CA Sports is here at the Super Bowl covering all of the biggest storylines of the week heading into Sunday's big game. One of the moments that stood out from last year's Super Bowl was when Seattle safety Cam Chancellor knocked Denver wide receiver Demaryius Thomas on his butt. Tom, what do you think could be an early moment in this game that could give away a hint to which team could win this game?
Well, I think that the biggest thing to me is, can the Patriots keep Russell Wilson in the pocket, and can they keep Marshawn Lynch from breaking a big run?
I think when you look at these two teams, I think the first team that's able to run the ball successfully is going to have a big advantage. If Seattle can start pounding the ball, chewing up time of possession, that's a big indicator that Seattle's got a big advantage.
One of the best matchups in this game is Pete Carroll versus Bill Belichick. Dan, do you have an X factor when it comes to the coaches? What could be an important decision that's going to happen?
I think which coach goes for it first on fourth down and either succeeds or fails. Both teams are going to get into a fourth and short. The first coach to go for it and succeed or fail, I think, will be a big move.
I think that we saw special teams play a pretty big role throughout the course of the playoffs here. I talked with Justin Forsett, who used to play for Pete Carroll in Seattle. He said he would not be surprised at all to see Carroll take some more shots like the Super Bowl.
And now let's talk about the individual players. Every year in the Super Bowl, there's some guy that we might not have talked about the week leading to the game who ends up being the breakout player. Last year, it was Malcolm Smith. Tom, who's your pick for a breakout player for this game?
It's a great question. I don't know if it's so much a breakout player, but I'm looking at Brandon Browner in this game. A big physical cornerback going up against some receivers who are really good getting off the line of scrimmage.
I think Cam Chancellor versus Rob Gronkowski might be an epic battle. I think Cam Chancellor can set the tone for this game like he did the last Super Bowl.
Right. When we showed up here in Arizona several days ago before this week, the dark cloud hanging over the Patriots was Deflategate. What should we expect the impact of Deflategate to be on Sunday's game?
I don't know that there's going to be a lot. I don't know that it necessarily made a huge impact on the Patriots' preparation. Certainly Bill Belichick is a master at being able to minimize distractions.
But I have a big problem with people who think Deflategate is not a big deal. It's cheating. You're changing the object of play. This football game, it's a big chance for Tom Brady to show, look, I can be just as effective with overinflated footballs or regulation footballs as I am with deflated footballs. I hope we're not talking about this too much in the offseason. I fear we will.
We will be.
We will.
I can guarantee you that much.
There's a lot at stake for both teams in terms of their legacies. Tom, who do you think's legacy is more at stake this weekend between the Patriots and the Seahawks?
Well, it's the Patriots for two reasons. Number one, because you do have Deflategate that's hovering over this entire thing. Secondly, Tom Brady's in the twilight of his career. Bill Belichick, at age 62, is not getting younger himself. When you look at the Seahawks, Dan, this team's going to be around for a while.
Yeah, no doubt about it. To me, if you're Bill Belichick and Tom Brady and you don't win this game, you're going to continue to be dogged by those questions of why hasn't this team won since Spygate?
All right, guys, let's get to the big question. Who is going to win this game? Tom, what's your pick?
I've picked the Patriots before the entire Deflategate thing happened. And somehow, in a twisted way, based on the way the Patriots operate, I wouldn't be surprised if somehow this helps them.
I tell you what, I've talked to Seahawks fans who are actually freaked out about the shadow over the Patriots. I'm not buying it. I think Seattle wins this game with defense, 27-20.
Right, and I'm with you, Dan, way back before the season started, so I'm sticking with the Seahawks, that they're going to win. I don't maybe feel as confident about it after this week with all the Deflategate stuff, but I definitely think Seattle's going to win.